Hi everyone, welcome back to Vegas Vitality, where we create easy, fun, and restaurant-worthy recipes, free from additives and full of flavor. I'm Dr. Okeke, a physician here in Las Vegas with decades of experience in family practice. Today we are making the most delicious, yummiest lemon balm. Who does not love lemon balm? It is sweet, it is tart, it hits you all in the right places. Let's begin. If you have not subscribed to our channel, please consider subscribing, share, like, comment, engage, and hit the notification button so that you will be notified when we upload new video. Now, you can make lemon bar so many different ways, and this should be very easy to make, but can also go wrong depending on what you do. So to start with, we have our baking plate here that we have cut out a parchment paper, and we're gonna line that. I wanna spray some of this just to hold the parchment paper. We put the parchment paper because it makes it easier for us to release the lemon bar. It is very delicate, and this way is much easier to release when it comes to time. So we'll set this aside, and now we are going to make our shortcake. So we're gonna grab our stand mixer. You don't need a stand mixer to do this. You can mix all ingredients in a bowl. To make the shortbread, we have 300 grams or 2 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, which we're going to sieve, a quarter teaspoon of sea salt, 60 grams or a quarter cup of Monk Sweetener. We're going to mix them all together. We grab our stand mixer and we're going to add 170 grams or 12 teaspoons of melted unsalted butter. And we are going to put that in with the paddle attachments. We are just going to bring it together. That's all we need to do. It really comes together real quick. Push it aside and then we do the rest by hand. Molding it together, ensuring that all the ingredients are well incorporated. That looks really, really great. We pour it in our baking plate, a baking pan, and then you can use your hand, spread it. This is just forming the base or the crust, and then we'll press it down, making sure that is even. You can use the back of your hand, or you can use a round bottom and just press it down. I prefer to use my hand. That gives me much better control. Now, if you're here and you're finding value in what we're doing, and you have not subscribed, this will be a good time for you to subscribe. It really will help us out. And don't just subscribe, like our video, share, comment. We'd like for you to engage. It helps YouTube send our video to a wider audience. And we appreciate that. And then normally what I would do is just to use a fork, create some holes, and this helps vent the crust and prevent crack. We want this crust to stay together once we have the filling in. We had our oven at 350 degrees and we're going to place the crust in there about 20 to 30 minutes. Now we're going to make our lemon fill. To start with, I'm going to zest 4 lemons with a rasp. And this is the most time consuming part, just zesting the lemon and juicing the lemon. But otherwise, this comes together really quickly. Telling you, it is something that you can make so easily. Now, when you're zesting your lemon, you do not want the white part. You want only the yellow part, which is where all the oil and the sweetness is. The white part is generally bitter, and you don't want to include that. Another pro tip, do not squeeze your lemon first before zesting it. It makes for a harder zest. By the way, make sure you wash your lemon before. So we are trying to get about 1.5 tablespoons to about 2 tablespoons of lemon zest. Now, if you would like to learn how to make your own lemon curd, I will place a link right here. And you can use a lemon curd for this, either which way. We are also going to need about 1 cup to about 1 1/4 cup of lemon juice, which we're going to get from these lemons. As we all know, lemon is very healthy for all of us. Healthy dose of lemon is not so bad. We're done with the lemon zest. I'm going to go ahead and cut the lemon to juice them so that we get all the tough part out of the way. These are really large lemons, so we'll see what 4 gives us. If it's not enough, we have some more. We have 1 cup of lemon juice. I think that should be good enough. What we're going to do is to mix this lemon zest with 1 cup of Monk Sweetener. We want to work in this lemon zest into it just to release some of those oil into the sweetener. Makes it really, really powdery. Nice. And it gives it this yellowish hue that is really amazing. You're just rubbing it and releasing some of those oil. I'm gonna rinse my hand out. Now we're gonna mix. Now we're going to add, I have here about 8 egg yolks. I'm gonna add 2 full eggs. This takes a lot of eggs. And we're just going to mix. We add about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 cup of whole milk, 4 tablespoons or a 1/4 cup of all-purpose flour, which I'm actually going to try to sieve in. 2, 3, and we sieve it in just to avoid some lumps. Going to mix. And then we add the 1 cup of lemon juice. And then we mix. To make sure that you maintain that deep yellow color, I'm just going to add a pinch of turmeric. We are done with our filling. We're going to check on our shortcake. The shortcake is nice and brown on the edges. It has set really nicely. And you actually want to add this while it's hot. So pour this in. We're just going to pour it. Lift the content. Tap it a little bit to remove air bubbles. And we put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. Now, you do not want it to set completely. You want the middle jiggling a little bit, and you can let it set after that. Here we go. And we set the timer for 30 minutes. The lemon bar is done. Smells great. Looks great. And we left it to cool down in the refrigerator for about 1.5 hours to 2 hours. We're going to lift it and slide it onto the chopping board. It looks great. Wow, amazing. It would not be a lemon bar without the powdered sugar. We grab our powdered sugar and we drizzle some of it on it. Love the way this looks. I will link all the equipment used in this video in the description. With a clean knife and a damp towel, we cut this into small squares or whatever shape you want. You just want to make sure that it cuts clean and then clean. With a damp towel, it really cuts clean and snaps. And that's what you want. Hear that crunch when it cuts. Perfect. And then we go across. That is all done. And look at that perfect clean cut. And it is so nice that the ratio of the shortcake and the filling is perfect at 3:1. That is perfection. And it is soft enough to give you perfect clean cut. Every piece. It looks amazing. That is perfection. Now for the taste test. Oh my God. Perfect balance of tanginess, sweet. You have that lemony taste, but not too overwhelming. Yeah, the crunchy part of the shortbread and the powdered sugar brings down that tanginess. This is absolutely and incredibly delicious. It's so easy and you can eat it with all kinds of different stuff. You can just make it ahead of time and serve it. But anyhow, it's not too overwhelming. Perfecto. Anyhow, if this video has been of value to you, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification button so that you will be notified when we upload new videos. Be sure to follow us on our TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook in our bio. This is Dr. Okeke. Thank you. Stay blessed, eat healthy, and enjoy your life. Have fun. Join with my coffee. Beautiful. Cheers.